So to conclude this chapter, we'll be talking about one last data structure, and that data structure is a set. So sets are objects that contain a collection of unique elements. So like before with dictionaries, you had all repeating kinds of keys and values, but this time we have a collection of unique elements. They are used for removing duplicates from a collection and are basically used for performing some basic operations from mathematical theory of sets if you're familiar with them. These include union, intersection, and difference, and we'll see how to type those out in a moment. So let's define our first set. So here we go. So let's see. Let's see here. So we're going to call it my set, something simple. My set equals, and we have a function called set. We open a parentheses, then we open square brackets inside those parentheses, and we write out our elements. So we have 1, we're going to have 2, 3, and then 1 again. So we're going to have 3, and then we're going to, as you can see, we're going to have a repeating value. So here are our elements in the set. So when we print that set, my set, the duplicates are going to be removed. And so let's talk about those mathematical operations and I talked about earlier. So we have union, we have intersection, and then we have a sort of difference. All right, so let's make 2 sets so we can demonstrate these. All right, so we have my set and my set 1. We're going to make set, open parentheses, open square brackets, and then we're gonna say 2, 3, 4. Oops, forgot a quote. Here we go. Okay, and as you can just see, union is gonna do the following. So let's just refresh our brains a little. So we're gonna have my set 1, union, my set. And we got everything without repeating elements put together. So we had 1, so since these are duplicates, we don't display them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, because 4 is the new element being added in. All right, so we have intersection now. We're only going to get the ones that are matching, so we got 1, 4. So we got ones that are intersection, as you know, takes all the elements that are found in both, that are unique to both sets, and displays them. And the next one, difference, is going to do the following. It's just going to get the one where it's different. That's so in this one we don't have 1, 2, and 3. We don't have 2, we don't have 3, we don't have, and that's pretty much the only unique one. Anyway, moving on. The result of these operators is also a set, and so it can be assigned to a variable. So you just say a equals that. Here, so we do that. There you go. And you have a. And there you go, same thing. All right, so you can also check if a subset is a subset of another subset by doing the following. So let's say we have a, and that's the variable, and we say less than or equal to my set. And you're gonna get a Boolean value, false. But if we did, let's say my set 1, we get true. And we can do it the other way, going the other way, so, which is false because all the value, you can do it the opposite direction. So A has a subset of everything in my set, which is false because my set contains A, the other side A. All right, moving on. You also have another useful function called, it's the add function, which allows you to add an element to a set. So we're going to do that right now. Let's remove this line right here. And then we're going to say, I don't know, my set dot add. And then inside the parentheses, we have our value to be added. So we have 5. Set, oops. And there you go. So we added it to the set. And that's pretty much concludes the chapter on data structures. And tune in. We hope to see you again. So tune in next time.